We decided to take part, in the cause. I mean, obviously it's an event. Basketball it gives you a great platform to be able to, send out messages and be a messenger, as Daryl had said. So obviously with us here, being at an HBCU, we're well aware of a lot of the injustices and things that go on in our society. And obviously with George Floyd, being from Houston, Texas, and we're 45 minutes right outside of Houston. We had a very close up view of what was going on and, followed it very, very closely. So, we thought that it would be very good for us to get involved, to get out and to try to continue to, share information and raise awareness that we are in, a bit of at times discriminatory environment. But nonetheless, basketball is a great game. We see it as coaches and obviously as former players. It's colorblind. It doesn't affect our game. Within our fraternity nearly as much, but out in society, it definitely is a problem. And I think the conversation, should continue, as Daryl said. And we want to be advocates for change and agents for change. And to continue to talk about things and how we can make our society better. And obviously, we have, like I said, a great platform with the game of basketball. And me as a leader of a program, I want to help as much as I possibly can. Continue to educate our players, about the issues that are in front of us, as a society. So obviously, we want to be as involved as we possibly can. It's a great opportunity. For our prestigious institution in Prairie View, the oldest institution in the state of Texas. A lot of history there. Our people here have seen a lot, but we wanted to be a part and be at the forefront of change if we can, and continue to continue the conversation and to help out in any way that we can to try to make this society a better place.
But just to piggyback on, one of the things that I find that's, special about sports is, when it comes to sports, and especially our team, I give that as an example, we have guys that come from different backgrounds. We're speaking of religious backgrounds as well as ethnic backgrounds. And what I find is, with sports is that when you bring all those together, no one even think about any of that. They think about, how can we all just become together and to form that brotherhood. And that's our why on what we have witnessed in this country is that there's a big divide. And when this opportunity was brought to me as to be a part of it, I thought it was a no-brainer. University of Michigan has obviously a big brand, huge platform. There's a lot of guys that are on this team that I coach that looked at me as the leader, that identify and look just like me, that wanted to be a part of this event. And I thought that it would be special for us to really go out and do whatever we can to help the HBCUs. And so, we look at some of the resources that we have that the HBCUs do not have. That I saw that this has be a nice fundraiser too, to help in any way to help with their any resources that they're lacking, that we can help in any type of way to help raise money for it. So we are very happy to be a part of this game. We're looking forward to the experience, and we also will do where we can to help grow it.
This is a question for Coach Smith. Coach, what message are you giving to your players about the significance of participating in this event?
I mean, obviously, our kids are very smart. We have a little bit of an older team. They pay attention. They watch the news. I mean, they know what's going on. And out in the communities, in the streets, in terms of racial profiling, some mistreatment, the whole George Floyd thing. So my biggest thing to them is just to be aware of your surroundings, to continue to pay attention, to not to be in a situation where you're going to put yourself or your teammates in harm's way. My image, traveling, 4 or 5 guys in a car, hoodies, things like that. All these things I think that have caused problems in our society in terms of being profiled. We just talk to them about that and to, continue to, be an agent for change, to make sure that you are doing the right things, living the right way, being respectful to an officer. If that's something that becomes an issue, you get pulled over, random traffic stop, to be respectful. But just to know that these are some very serious and some dangerous times, but to continue to do the best that you can and be on your best behavior at all times.